Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And stolen by Booker. Taking a look at New York. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers. I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Connects from 3-point range. Durant's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. Going inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Over in the corner, Turner. Kicks it out to Booker. Turner with the screen. Clock at 6. Turner can't get that one to fall. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
Now here's Booker. To the paint. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond, the screen. Black. Outside for Durant. There's a good screen. And KD throws it down.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Durant, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Booker with the drive. On the wing, Booker. Back to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's KD. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. KD's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Durant. Back to Black. No good from outside. And so here is New York. Booker, right side. New York, no good that time either.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Brown. Outside for KD. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Back to Booker. Turner with it. Booker outside. And the basket is good. Booker's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Durant, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good. The drive by Booker. Count it from 12.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
KD, that's for 2. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
15.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here's Booker following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Turner. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside, KD. KD draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Butler on the move. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 15 points.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Looks like he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Brown. Fires the three. That shot is off. New York leading by 3. On the wing, Booker. Back to Butler. Knocked loose. Walker in the corner. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Booker. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Here's Brown. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, by himself, and slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, what a sequence from Marcus Smart. This guy finds so many ways to impact the game.
Inside, Drummond. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Good! Booker off the bounce.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
Here's KD. Connects in the foul line jumper. He's got 18.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
2 minutes.
Booker, no good. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
First team foul. First team foul.
Back to Durant. Drummond the screen. Durant down low. 4 on the clock.
Well, we know Miles Turner does a ton of affecting the mind of the offensive player. How about that? You're going to have to try to score over the top of him, folks.
Booker looking around. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 1:16 left now here in the second. New York moving it around. Here's Bol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
And so Bol nails both of them. 1:10 left in the second quarter. To the middle. It's Drummond, high post. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Black. Following the score by Miles Turner.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Durant with it. 18 points for him. For the 3. There's There's the triple from Durant.
3 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible...
Big time play.
And he nailed it. Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
That's the end of the first half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final.
The game. 35.
So it's the Knicks now. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from 14. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green lights and these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
The 19-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. KD's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Booker out of a cannon. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 22.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence is special.
To the inside. Smart with the steal. Booker in the post. Walker with some nice D. Durant with it. Out-guarded by Smart. And a fast break now for New York. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is New York. The lead is 2. Booker in the corner. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Turner. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
No foul. Second team foul.
Booker left side. And here is Turner. Launches a 3. Walker with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Fires to the hoop. Pass to Drummond. High post, KD. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
New York ball.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Butler. For 3. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got 5 now.
They can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws. It down.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
For 3, Booker. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
One-on-one fast break. Pass to Bull. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Now off the inbound. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Bol.
The B just... kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Durant. Again, Sacramento.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Durant feeling it out of it. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
But when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Good on both. There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Turner. Launches it. The shot will not fall.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to KD. Smart with the steal. On the wing, Booker. 28 points for him. Count it. Good. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
The passing game of Booker is quickly developing. Clearly a stat where he's always looking to improve.
Durant inside. With 4 seconds on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the
game. 45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's KD. Pass to Brown. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Booker. Uncovered. Good on the bucket. Booker's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for New York.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Count it.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Pass to Bol. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Booker with no one around. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
The 3 from KD. The rebound by Turner.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Here they are, your Knicks
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
I thank you, David.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Here's KD. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And here's Booker from the arc. Goal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bo's understanding of when to look for his next level.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And so Booker will bring it up for New York. Pass to Bull. It's up a three. No good from Booker. The Kings trail by 12. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Turner with the steal.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Booker outside. Pass to Turner.
Know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And that I'm played by. You know that I'm bad. Yeah, the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's. Glad you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire. Now I'm on fire. So I need Tyler.
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, got a pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. You know I'm mad. With caution.
And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. I'm trying to
Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. You look at Sacramento. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And, you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
Take a look at the Kings. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Durant's shot is good.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Drummond the screen. Durant, that's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Booker left side. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's New York.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Here's Black. Outside Durant. Over Butler. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Knicks. On the wing, Booker. He takes it in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Up top, Walker. Over Bull. Misses the baby hook. New York with the ball. Left side, Butler. Pass to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. That's short off the rim.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Launches it. Again, the miss by Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, they'll be ready. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Outside, Walker. Pass to KD. Drummond the screen. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one.
D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but it's terrific around the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They get it back. There's the three. Outside for KD. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 9.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .130 left to play here in the first. Here's Booker. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And he's good on the three ball. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Kings. Pass to Bull. Booker outside. Back to Bull. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker. Simply getting it to the open man.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Sacramento's shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And both free throws good for Durant.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Booker with no one around buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 9 points. Now Durant. 16 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign.
21.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Butler.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Smart. Top of the key, Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. KD looking around. The rebound by Turner.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Butler in the corner. Inside. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Turner for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And then Durant with the dunk.
There's Durant playing foul line down.
A baseline Jay. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Butler, no good. The Kings trailed by 10. Here's Brown. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Booker will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's stolen. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Drummond a screen to the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
In the corner, Bull with it. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Durant. And it falls over the rim and in. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
New York moving it around. Booker in stride to the inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Turner with the screen. But 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Kings trailed by 6. Durant driving the lane. He can't get that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. And it's Turner finishing it off.
The effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
1:36 left in the first half of basketball. KD, that's for 2. Again, the miss by KD. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Smart. Off the inbound, no good. Walker surveying the floor. Outside Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Yeah, sometimes nothing to do with Durant. His size lets him defeat the inside contact.
Here's Booker. In for another field goal. The Sublime 9 of 14 on the night. The Kings trail by 8. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, KD. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Booker's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Durant. And it's in there. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Booker, no good. And here now the Kings. They trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Durant. 28 points for him. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Devin Booker making highlights for New York. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
And KD, here we go. And here are the Knicks now. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Hits from the high post. Booker's got 23.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence special.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Booker. 23 points in the game. Turner with the screen. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Durant. Drummond the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Pass to Brown. And another shot. And it's Drummond missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Booker up top. Here's Bull. Guarded by Walker. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Booker outside. Second shot opportunity. Walker with the rebound. The Kings trail by 10. Over Smart. The good-looking shot from the wing. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into.
Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Both free throws good from Booker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Walker with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Booker looking around. Misses from close range. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Here's Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
The Kings trail by 10. Here's Black. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Walker. Lots of room. Again, Sacramento. Booker with it. Here's Bolt. Kicks it out to Booker. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. 1:46 left in the third. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Butler. Pass to Booker. New York moving the ball around. Misses the three.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
And Katie, here we go.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
New York leading by 6. On the wing, Booker. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond just rising up. Gets on top of the defense.
Here's Butler. Now here's Booker. Outside Butler. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot by Turner no good. The Kings trail by 6. And it's Walker penetrating. It's rebounded by New York. Walker inside. That shot, no good. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good.
56.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. KD, that's for 2. That one doesn't go. The Knicks lead by 6. Back to Smart. On the wing, Booker. Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And won't find any more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Booker, right side. Out to Turner. From deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Changing his quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Back to Bol. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Here's Black. Powered down with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Booker. Good on the shot. Booker's got 36.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
KD's shot is off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Booker, left side. On the wing, Turner. Lets it go with the three. And another three for New York.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's KD. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. KD's got 43 points.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Booker. Bol with it. He's picked up by KD. Booker outside. Back to Bol. Pocket 6. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bol there with a big basket.
Here's KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Brown. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. New York leading by 6. Right side, Butler. Booker outside. Booker taking the hit.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks.
Might flash out and act a donkey. Baby mama kept you on me. All these broken phones make daily pull up on me. I make up, get green as I